happy you're here today, ready to share another creative moment with me. I hope you're doing well and that you're ready to relax, slow down, and enjoy the painting process as it unfolds. Today, I'll be painting one of my favorite subjects, a landscape, but this one has a very particular feature that makes it especially interesting to me, and I hope you'll enjoy discovering it as the painting develops. As always, I'd love to turn this into a little guessing game. Can you figure out what I'm painting before the final details appear? Feel free to share your guesses in the comments. I always enjoy reading them and seeing how quickly you solve the mystery. And of course, we'll also be using some special tools today. Not traditional painting tools, but simple everyday objects that can create surprising effects and add a little creativity to the process. I wonder if you'll be able to guess what they are before I reveal them. And while you're watching, I'd love to know a little more about you. Where are you watching from today? Do you enjoy painting yourself? Or are you here to relax and watch the creative journey unfold? Whatever brought you here, I'm delighted you're joining me. So make yourself comfortable, perhaps with a cup of tea or coffee nearby, and let's begin this new painting adventure together.
As this painting slowly comes to life, I'd like to share a thought with you about sunsets. I don't know about you, but I've always been fascinated by them. No matter how many sunsets I've seen, I never seem to get tired of watching one more. There is something magical about that brief moment when the sun begins to disappear below the horizon. The light softens, the colors become richer, and the whole landscape seems to change before our eyes. It's as if nature is putting on a beautiful performance that lasts only a few minutes, and then it's gone. In today's painting, we're looking at the sunset from a beautiful viewpoint overlooking a bay. From here, we can see the gentle curves of the coastline, the distant horizon where the sea meets the sky, and the forest surrounding the viewpoint, quietly framing the scene. I think perspectives like this invite us to slow down. When we stand somewhere high above the sea, looking into the distance, everyday worries often seem a little smaller. Perhaps that's one reason why so many people are drawn to places like this. They remind us to pause, to breathe, and simply enjoy the beauty of the present moment. As painters, sunsets are especially exciting because they give us permission to play with color. The sky can be filled with warm oranges, soft pinks, glowing yellows, deep purples, and cool blues, all within a matter of minutes. It's one of nature's most extraordinary color palettes. I'd love to know, are you also fascinated by sunsets? Do you ever stop to watch them when you have the chance? Or perhaps you have a favorite place where you like to watch the sun go down. If so, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I always enjoy discovering the special places that inspire you, just as this beautiful view has inspired today's painting.
we've arrived at the end of today's painting. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and for sharing another creative moment together. I hope you've enjoyed watching this painting slowly come to life and perhaps found a little inspiration along the way. If there's one thought I'd like to leave you with today, it's this: creativity doesn't have to be perfect to be meaningful. Whether you're an experienced painter, a complete beginner, or someone who simply enjoys watching the process, I hope you can find joy in exploring, experimenting, and allowing yourself to create without too much pressure. Sometimes the most beautiful part of painting isn't the finished piece, it's the time we spend creating it. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you gave it a like and subscribed to the channel. And don't forget to leave me a comment. I'd love to know where you're watching from, what you thought of today's painting, and what subjects you'd like to see in future videos. Your ideas and suggestions are always welcome, and they often inspire future paintings. Thank you again for your support, your kind words, and for being part of this creative community. Take care of yourself, keep creating, keep exploring, and don't be afraid to let your inner critic take a little break now and then. I hope to see you back here very soon for another relaxing painting session. Until next time.